Yo, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another anime fighting simulator video. In today's AFS video, I'll be showing you guys how to easily do the brand new infinite tower that just came into AFS and how to, get to floor 100 pretty easily. However, before we get into that, 91.7% of you guys to watch my videos are not yet subscribed. What are you guys doing, man? It's completely free, and you guys can always unsubscribe to the channel whenever you guys want to. If you guys do subscribe, that meant a lot, man. We're trying to reach 50,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Also, join my Discord. Links will be in the description. And yeah, just get right into it, man. Right, I know a lot of people want to do the infinite tower to round or floor 100. I gotta get used to calling it floor instead of round. That's when you unlock Naruto and you'll be able to buy him. If you didn't know, to be able to buy him for 15,000 tokens, you will need to have reached floor 100. It is what it is. So I got the best build that's worked for me. Currently, the best one is Mangekyu Sharingan, which is this one right here. I've been using it a lot, almost mastery 90. To get this, you simply have to fly past the desert island thing and then go to the new summoning pod, and it's pretty rare chance to get, but if you get it, it's pretty good. Why is it pretty good? Because it does a lot of AoE damage, and it does just a lot of damage, and you can move pretty quickly. Like, I can jump up in the air and then boom. Like, I'll show you guys in the infinite tower not too long. I also recommend having something that buffs your bloodlines or chakra damage. So I have my Naruto on because Naruto is really good right now. Like, increases strength and chakra by 55%, increases cooldowns by 20, increases movement speed by 25. These are all really good things for the infinite tower. However, I think if you don't have it, which a lot of you probably don't, manipulator is really good because it increases your chakra and sword damage by 40% and reduces abilities by 10%. Yeah, and also reducing the target's movement speed. Whoa, there could be even more. I think Mada could be good. Increases all blah blah blah. Oh, wait, never mind, it's not that good. Agony, let's check agony real quick. Increases no, okay, so manipulator is really good for this, I'm not gonna lie. I also recommend, if you want to get far, you should buy the title that's in the shop. Let me show you what I mean. So when you go up here to the infinite tower, right down here, ranker is going to give you extra 40% boss damage in tower, another 20% health in tower, and another 15% tower tokens. It's pretty good, man, but it's expensive. It's like, what, 3.5k? So yes, I mean, if it's getting too hard, I recommend buying that before you get any further. Like, if you want to get to at least 100. I'll tell you guys the hardest parts in infinite tower and how to beat them as well. There are a couple bosses in there that's broken. Let's just put it like that. Also, before you go in, I would recommend a lot of chakra moves. My personal favorites is the J move that I have currently, Zoltrak. Look, there's no end lag, and it does so much damage if you just keep them within the beam. I've also been using Spiral Shuriken because it's pretty easy, because you can just quickly jump and then use it. Essentially, you need moves that you can quickly like move against, so with no end lag, and just does range damage, because that's essentially what you need. Like, anything else is just useless. Also, Megiddo is pretty good, so just the rain thing, cool. Wow, multi shuriken can work here and there, but personally, Zoltrak and Megiddo are the ones that I've been using the most. Further you're into the infinite tower, the more I recommend just ranged moves with no end lag, because they're going to do insane amounts of damage. You need also a durability thing on. I still recommend tailed mode because it increases strength, chakra, and sword damage by 55%, reduces incoming damage by 20%, boosts max HP, increases your walk speed as well. So I'm pretty sure it's still the best, because yes, this increases your damage by 80%, but also we need the cooldown, the walk speed. So I would still say 100% is good. Like, if you don't have tailed mode, 100% is still good. Me personally, tailed mode, superhuman, and 100% are probably the best you can have. I've been using tailed mode for this, so I can guarantee you that tailed mode works. Also, if you haven't already had instinct, because instinct is a really smart move to have for this, let me show you. So I think it's in, bro, where's instinct, bro? There. And durability, sharpen your senses to completely dodge incoming attacks. At one activated, speak with silver hair to increase your dodge count. So essentially what this is observation hockey, right? Is it called observation hockey? Yeah, I think it's observation hockey. Essentially, you dodge the attacks and you get a couple of dodges. If you don't know how to upgrade it more, just go and talk right here, right next to the pirate ship. Boom, silver hair. Wow, very cool. And do his quests and you'll get a better one. So once you're ready, let's just get right into it. All right, so once you're in the tower, the first couple of enemies, like the first, I think 20 or 30 floors, are gonna be pretty easy. Just use any move, really. They only have 30 damage. I think Sunblade could also be pretty good for this because of the, there being no end lag and all that. But the Mangekyu Sharingan, probably the best right now in the game. I'm gonna be using this. Like, trust me, I think this is the best special in the game as of right now. Most versatile. Right, let me boom up in the air. And then when you get to these cards, I'll tell you right now, you should always pick as many movement speed gains and enemies deal more damage, because I still haven't patched it where you can infinitely pick enemies deal damage. Trust me, don't do the bosses gain damage reduction. You might be like, wow, look at the tower tokens. Oh, I like that, right? Don't fall for it, man. Don't fall for it. Go for, firstly, the movement speed, because you're gonna be quicker than them if you have all these things on anyway. Like, it's not gonna matter. All right, we got to the first boss, which is Nomu or Kumo. It's a pretty easy boss, man. You don't even have to really be doing anything. Yeah, he does no damage, no nothing. Like, just no stress with him. All right, so we got frail enemies and bosses have a 25% reduced damage for 25 floors. So the question is, what if I get this later, right? So I have one pick. Right now, I would not pick it. Yes, it's rare, but what if I get this later, right? With when bosses do more damage. So I would wait. I'm still gonna pick more damage because another 7.5% is not much at all. Most of the time, you're not even gonna get hit, right? That's basically what this whole guide is about. Don't get hit, man. Also, when you get all these, I'm always gonna be picking power. Like, it's just as easy as that. Power, and if not, there's no power, just pick vitality so you get more HP. I haven't seen all the new legendary perks and all that, so I don't know all of it, but I know the general, you know, gist of things because I've done this a couple times. I've reached 100 multiple times. You see, I got frail back. I'll not pick it. I'll pick the enemies, gain more movement speed again. Alligator is a little bit more dangerous than the first boss. I would recommend simply just being a little careful, running around him, but you know, he's not gonna do a lot of damage. It's just alligator, floor 20, nothing big, so he's gonna be dead any moment now. When I get this, I'm gonna pick the vulnerable one here. Enemies and bosses take 30% more damage. Then I'm gonna do the power again because I got that one. Pretty nice. What are we gonna pick? I think I'll do the... I'm gonna do the bosses gain a 10% damage reduction. Let me show you how Zoltrak is OP. Look. So boom, and then you like walk back. Bro, that did 500 true damage. Zoltrak is pretty good as long as you keep them within the beam. Oh, Zoltrak. Boom. And then finish them up. Bro, why is he alive? Come on, man. You just ruined all my aura, bro. All right, floor 30. We got Agony. Now, Agony is also pretty easy. You just gotta stay away from those abilities. It starts to be like, yeah, you should run around in circles. That I don't like how much damage this guy deals. I mean, his HP is low. Oh, I'm low. But I'm gonna have to stay away. Also, heavily recommend chakra healing. Without chakra healing, you could be in for a very hard task here. I'm about to die, bro. Then I'm gonna start healing. A big tip is that you heal between whenever, you know, these cards show up so that you're not gonna start the countdown, which is eventually just gonna go to the next round. I recommend healing up with chakra healing. Let's do the enemies deal more damage, and then we're gonna pick power. Bro, why is this guy running, man? Come back here, bro. Oh my days, bro. Who was he running for? Here, I would pick bosses gain another 10%. It's not impossible to reach floor 100, so like you don't need to follow everything to a T. As long as you just avoid enemies and the bosses, you would be more than good enough to reach floor 100. Bam! And arrows in the sky. Floor 40. We got Armor Titan. One of the easiest bosses in the game, by the way. He's very easy, man. Oh, there you go. Boom. Like you can see compared to the last boss, how much easier this is. Let's do another enemies gain movement speed, and then let's do more damage. If you were purely like poking grinding though, I would recommend picking this one here and there, not a lot. Oh my god, I'm almost dead. You see how much damage they do? This is why chakra healing is basically needed if you're gonna do round 100 plays. You know what, I'll give away 10 chakra healing to 10 random people that are in my Discord and they are subscribed and have liked the video. I think I'll do that, bro. They'll deserve something. Here I would actually pick enemies gain 10% maximum HP. These two on the left and right, pretty bad. Oh my god, you see that? If I got hit one more time, I'll be dead. That's why with these, they're so easy to avoid that you shouldn't get hit. You always have to like have some space between you and the enemies and then use the abilities. You gotta be scared whenever you get to like almost floor 50, like even before that. Also, if you die, man, don't give up, bro. Don't give up. You want Naruto as much as the next person does. It's an OP champion. Floor 50 is just gonna be the monkey, right? Pretty sure it's gonna be the monkey. Yeah, the monkey. This one is also pretty easy. Just stay away from the beam, like that one, and then you should be good. I mean, and that one. I mean, just stay away from his abilities, really. I recommend just jumping around, you know, dashing. Having flash step on is definitely something that would help a lot. Even just dash, man. They both work. Heal, and then let's see what we can pick. I'll do the enemies gain more movement speed. Then I'll pick players gain damage reduction. I thought I was gonna die. I'm such a bot, bro. Essentially, just don't do what I did right there, man. I died because of something that I told you guys not to do, which is stand still. Ignore it. I'm tired. All right, don't bully me. Now, but essentially what you gotta do is whenever you get to King Ant, that's the most dangerous boss in the dungeons as of right now. That's on floor 70. On floor 70, King Ant is gonna be absolutely destroying you. He does too much damage. He does his moves, teleports to you all the time. So essentially what I recommend doing, let's say King Ant was here, right? Let's say this was the thing. But you just gotta jump around, you know, start dashing, and then wait for him to use his abilities because he's always gonna be using. So essentially, if he uses like the red pillar, you gotta just keep on moving. Like you basically can't stop at all with that guy. Like I'm pretty sure it can even take you like 10 minutes to do that one boss because he's currently a little broken. Like they gotta nerf him. So essentially just run around in circles around him, use like moves with no end lag, right? Like Zoltrak, then do like an armored arrow or like an armored rain, and then just keep on running. Like you simply can't afford to stand still against King Ant at round 70. Igros is at 80. Igros is pretty easy. Just stay out of his range. That's pretty much it. I think Yakuba's at 90 and at 100. I'm not sure, Vastalord or something. But the most difficult one is at 70. That's essentially where kind of like where I wanted to get to. But that's essentially it, man. If you really like want to get to do it, then yeah, it's hard. It's not gonna be easy. In my own opinion, they gotta nerf all the bosses. They gotta make it fun, man. Right now, it's not fun. Also, I didn't use instinct a lot, man. What am I doing? I'm actually throwing. Trust me, guys. I know what I'm doing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If y'all found it helpful or entertaining in any way, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe right now. And yeah, I'll see you guys with another video another day. Goodbye, everyone.